Oh my God, you look so good. I was watching online the footage of you performing Perfect Illusion in London, and you had this crop top on and your boobs just with a piece of black tape on the nipples, and it was so hot. I loved it.
Thank you so much.
I would assume that didn't take you long to get ready that night because you just taped your boobs.
Yeah, well, my manager was standing by the door as I left, and he was like, "Here, these go on your nipple."
Right, perfect. That's Did you want to go out without anything on your nipples?
No, I just don't always think about it. And now I'm like just throwing my shirts on and running out, and I'm like in a place where I hate wearing bras and corsets and stuff. So he just, he's got to do his job. Good job,
yes,
Bobby.
Bobby has to do his job. By the way, I want to say there is a countdown online of the 15 hottest guys in Lady Gaga music videos.
Oh boy,
I'm number 5.
Oh, yes!
How about that?
That's wonderful. Fantastic.
I'm so psyched about it. I felt really good. I couldn't believe how high I was on the countdown. I haven't seen you in so long. I have so much to say to you in limited time, so I just want to jam through it. You were so good at the Oscar. I haven't seen you since the Oscars. You absolutely, that was to me in a career of performances that have changed everything. That to me was one that completely put you on a completely different level.
Thank you. The one that Till It Happens to You,
yes.
or Sound of Music?
No, first The Sound of Music.
Yeah.
That was Sound of Music, actually. Till It Happens to You was amazing.
No, but I just was wondering.
Yes.
I thought you meant The Sound of Music.
I did mean The Sound of Music.
Mm-hmm.
I did mean The Sound of Music. Are you watching Housewives right now? Not really.
I haven't been watching television. I've been in the studio.
Yes.
I think if I had the TV on, Mark Ronson would start shouting expletives.
Mark Ronson did the album with you, the entire album?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I cannot wait to hear this album.
It's really, really been amazing working with him. He's incredible.
When does the rest come out?
Well, it will be this year.
Okay.
So the wait won't be too long.
Yeah.
But we are not going to release the date yet.
Okay. We're not releasing the date yet. That's fine. By the way, there was big Real Housewives of New York drama at Joann's. Did you know that?
I did hear that there was an appearance at Joann's,
and I was huge fan because Joann's is
my father's restaurant, and his sister.
It's so great,
and also my middle name,
and also your middle name. Everybody wants to know what or who Perfect Illusion is about.
Well, Perfect Illusion is about a lot of different people in my life, a lot of different things.
Right.
But I wrote this song also with Kevin Parker from Tame Impala,
right, and
Blood Pop, and Mark Ronson, and the record is about being so intoxicated with love, so high, dilated, falling free in a modern ecstasy that you wake up one day and you can't believe that it was not real.
Right.
How did that happen? How did I do that? And the song is sort of
Put it on, Tim.
Raging against that experience. And I think also it's really hard for people to date today, just online with everything, the way that the world is. It's like you just never really know who you're meeting, and everybody's got this perfect illusion of themselves that they're trying to live up to all the time. Yeah. So it's about that, too.
Is it hard for you to date?
Is it hard for me to date? I think it's hard for everyone to date, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say it's easy.
Right. Back when you were on Watch What Happens Live in 2013, you mentioned that the final part of your music video trilogy was coming soon, but it never happened.
Yeah.
The paparazzi telephone and that. So when are we going to get a third part to that?
I don't know.
You don't
know? I don't know yet if that's going to be a part of this record. This record's very different from the other albums, and it's not a conceptual album.
Okay.
It's really, really autobiographical, and every single song tells its own story that is related to my life in a very, very personal way. So I don't know if that's quite going to fit into that, but I don't know.
What about a music video for Perfect Illusion?
That's coming soon.
That's coming soon.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
And it's been shot already.
It has?
Yes, it has.
Okay. Have you shot any other music videos for the album yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Are you going to do a Beyonce and just one day we all wake up and it's out?
No.
Okay. Are you?
I want to say hi.
I got to get everything in here. John Hill wants to say hi in LA.
Hi.
How are you, man?
John Hill
Love
came.
you.
I love you too, man.
We go way back.
Yeah,
Nice to
John
see
Hill
you.
was on the set of the GUI video. Actually,
Hi.
when you. I'm really skipping around. Back at the 2015 Met Gala, you took a great picture with Madonna and Katy Perry, and Madonna kind of dismissed your feud as something that the media had made up, and said that she had a plan to finally shut everybody up, which made everybody speculate that there was going to be a Madonna Gaga collaboration at some point. Do you see that happening?
I mean, there's no plan.
There's no plan.
No.
Okay. Are there collaborations on the album that we don't know about yet?
Well, I don't know what you guys know, but
Florence Welch
is on the album. A song we did together called "Hey Girl,"
Right.
which is really great. I sing to her. I say, "Hey girl, do you hear me? Are you holding out your heart?" And she sings back, "Hey girl, do you feel me? Sometimes I go too far." I say, "Hey girl, it ain't easy. I know it's pulling me apart. Hey girl, don't you leave me. We could make it easy if we lift each other. Hey girl, we don't need to keep on one up another." So that's one of the songs I did.
Hey girl, we don't need to
Keep on one and up another.
Oh, I like it.
Right.
Is that kind of a message to the ladies out there that we need to support each
Stick
other
together?
and not
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like women, you know, when we're in a not shallow or envious place, we could walk into a bar or restaurant anywhere and see another woman and sit down and tell our whole life story to them and have like such a deep moment where we both heal each other, and we miss out on that all the time because we're trying to one up another.
Well, what do you think of all the? I mean, there's so much drama always going on. I'm used to drama going on between women. There's so much drama. It seems like going on in the pop music world, not between women. I mean, Bieber and Selena and Demi Lovato and Mariah Carey. When you see this stuff breaking out on Instagram and online, you always stay out of it. I mean, do you follow it? Do you keep in touch with it?
Honestly, like, I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
And I think it's a huge distraction from the music.
Right.
And like, even just to say, just personally, I know it was the first thing you asked me, and it's sort of the elephant in the room about Perfect Illusion. Like, is it about Taylor? You know, is what everyone's wondering. Yeah. And I just want to say, maybe it's because I know you. Like, I love Taylor so much, and this song is not a hit out against Taylor. Like, he's my best friend. So, this song is just about, I'm sure, not only feelings that I've had, but that he's had, that my friends have had, that, my sister has in her relationship. It's a record about all of us, and I would never use my song or want to use the public to hurt anyone that I love so much.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like you two have kind of beautifully, consciously uncoupled, to borrow that Gwyneth Paltrow thing. I mean, it seems like kind of a nice thing and not a.
I don't know if I would even say it that way. Right. Like, I don't think we've anything. We're just we're just two people figuring it out.
That's great. That's great. Well, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, he came in number one on the Men of Gaga.
I wasn't going to ask. I figured so much.
I saw you looking.
I was like leaning over.
Do you want to know? Number 2 is Alexander Skarsgård. Okay. Number 3 is all of the Alejandro guys. Number 4 is Rick Gonzalez.
Wait, why was that? They were grouped together.
They
That's
were, because
rude.
they were all so super hot. I mean, look at them. And then number 4 is Rick Gonzalez and Norman Reedus. And of course, number 5 is Andy Cohen.
Yes.
I love it. Are you involved in the election at all? Are you speaking about it? How do you feel about it?
I'm totally in support of Hillary Clinton, and I'm in support of as many people as possible right now coming together to make sure that they vote and they know that your vote really counts.
Yeah.
And to, just think overall about the philosophies of both candidates and about, what's really healthy for humankind. I think it's hard to imagine a world becoming more harmonious and better when there's such divisive language being used.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what we need to be looking at is, always leaning towards a kinder and braver world.
Good answer. You, what is your, when you look back on Artpop now, which was the last time I interviewed you, which really stands the test of time, I got to tell you. I mean, it was great when it came out, but I love that album so much. And when it was the fourth largest debut for a female album in 2013, got rave reviews, but it felt like at the time, the media or the internet really was jabbing all over it. When you look back on that Artpop experience, how do you classify it, or what do you take away from it?
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, sometimes you put out a record that not everybody likes,
right.
And that's just the way it is. There's also sometimes that the media can love a crucifixion, so, that's the other thing.
Right.
But I think it was another just learning experience for me in the journey of my career,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the reason that I make music can't be because I want people to like me.
Right. Right.
Or because I want to be popular.
The whole time that you were touring, and I'm about to wrap this up, the whole time that you spent a long time with Tony Bennett and completely changing the game. During that time, was this album percolating in the back of you? Were you going home and working on this in the back of your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was making music the whole time,
right.
Writing songs. And then when I got into the studio with Mark, I started to play him all of those songs. We went through those, and then we wrote some together. We changed some things. We kept some. I've been working on this for a really long time.
I cannot wait to hear the album. We've been waiting for so long.
Thank you so much.
We love you so much,
I love
Lady
you
Gaga.
too. Thank
everybody
you.
Download Perfect Illusion and wait, it's coming soon, everybody. Lady Gaga, thank you. Live in New York.
Next week on Radio Andy.
Andy's back with